capturing those special moments. We're going to talk about that today with tech expert Allan Hoffman. He joins us to talk about the new video making apps and those we can take with us on vacation, Allan.
Exactly.
Some neat stuff coming out?
Yeah, everyone knows about Instagram now, this app that was acquired by Facebook for $1 billion. Well, right now, entrepreneurs want to capitalize on that, so they want to bring instant video to your phones.
Wow.
And it's sharing your video with these quick clips. So it's one of the apps is called Vidi, and you snap a video, you apply some neat retro-looking filter to it, and then you pop it up online, and it's shared with your followers or anyone else who wants to look at it.
Wow, that's amazing. Now, that's something we could already do. Does this make it a little easier?
Right. What's happening now is the iPhone and Android phones, they come with video apps so you can capture video. When you capture video on your phone, it's yours and you have to say maybe download it to your computer or share it by email or a text message. With these, you just capture a video and you press a button and it's pretty much automatically shared to Facebook, to YouTube, and also to these growing online networks where people are looking at other people's video clips. It's sort of an open question whether you want to look at all of these video clips from your friends or strangers, but that is what some entrepreneurs think is really the next big thing.
Yeah, it kind of feeds that prurient interest we all have. You know, we stop on the freeway to see that accident. We don't really want to see the gore, but we can't help but stop.
Exactly, and people are sharing, I mean, anything. I mean, they're they're doing their little hijinks, they're out for a night, they're doing, I'm sure there's plenty of oversharing online with this.
I can only imagine. So this is, I guess, takes the text message to another level. Is that right?
It does. It's almost like Twitter for video. So with Twitter, you get all of these followers and you just share a message that's a sentence basically. With these, you're doing that with video. It's almost like all of our communications are these micro messages, 15-second video clips, 140 characters, one photo that you're putting up. It's not going for depth, it's just getting for these little things out there.
Yeah, so now you've got some other apps to talk about.
Yes. I mean, another one for movie making is called Animoto. Now that's a little bit different. I mean, with this one, what you can do is very easily on your phone create MTV style videos. And they actually look really great.
Wow.
I have used these, you want to send someone a birthday card, but you've forgotten. You're like, okay, I'm going to create this video, and it's going to look to them like I spent hours working on it.
That's
where
amazing.
really all you do is you pop a bunch of photos up there, you put a couple videos in, it sort of mashes them all together automatically. You don't really do the work. It puts a soundtrack in. You get to have some choice in that. And it looks like a minute-long clip, which, is pretty, I mean, I'm not saying it's professional looking, but it looks
pretty impressive.
Really impressive.
What if folks in Hollywood aren't going to like this stuff?
Yeah, right.
So this will be good for, I guess, if you're capturing a like say a wedding or some kind of big picnic for the family or something like that.
Exactly. I mean, I've used it for things like that. I've used it for, let's say, a Mother's Day thing where I get a bunch of videos of my kids and photos of them, and again, it pops them in, it sort of animates them moving across the screen in these fun ways. You can put text in and text animations. So they can be just a great way to share some memories or share a video with a bunch of people and have it be something that is not just 3 minutes of your kid doing some boring thing.
Right. Wow, where have the picture albums gone that we used to kind of flip through? That's
yeah, I know.
Dinosaur.
That is like a relic. It's like the 8-track tape of today or something.
Yeah. Now, are there downsides to these apps? I mean, are they expensive or are they hard to manage?
They're pretty easy to use, actually. I mean, I think the downside of the video ones for me is that with looking at something like Instagram, where you can scroll very quickly through a bunch of photos, that's great. Same with Twitter, with text messages. If you're into that, you can look at these texts very quickly. But with video, it's sort of hard to sort of scan video, since you have to click on something and then watch maybe, even if it's 15 seconds, you're sort of looking at it for a while, it's a little hard to assess what you like and what you don't. So I don't know that they're going to be quite as popular as something like Twitter or Instagram.
Right. You know, we saw a couple of weeks ago the guy who posted that video of him driving, hanging outside of the door of the car on a highway. I wonder if that's something we've got to worry about, people making videos while they're driving.
Right. I mean, you know, it's true. I mean, people are doing so much stuff. They're taking photos while they're driving. They're probably going to be doing stuff like that with video too.
Sure.
So you just have to rely on people to be smarter than that, I think.
Yeah. As kind of a tech guru yourself, where do you see this going in the next 2 to 3 years?
You know, I think that what's happening is our iPhones and our Android phones, these smartphones, whatever kind you have, is they are such multi-use devices, and especially for video and for photos, it's really, we're using those, and we're sort of forgetting about our other cameras, whether we're going on vacation or doing something else. We're not really focusing on those. And you can, you know, there are now things that you can buy for your phone that create a sort of video studio. There are lights for it, telephoto lenses, lots of stuff like that. And so more and more, that's the way it's going.
Wow. So consumers are able to really replace a couple of things. Your computer, maybe, your television. I mean, it's all in one.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they are. I have used my iPhone or my iPad for writing assignments, for spreadsheets. You can really use it for so many things, even for business.
Wow, amazing. Always a pleasure, Alan. We'll look forward to having you on the next one.
Okay.